So I'm thinking like the Hunter's Hut should be back here somewhere. We'll try it. We'll learn. It's a theory I have. If I build it and I can't make it operational, then we'll have to dismantle it and put it over here. Oh god. We're still not treating the sick people properly. This is nuts. 19 sick. Why? Why are there 19 people sick? We have 2 medical areas. Look at this. 10 people in treatment, 19 are untreated. What is going on? Northern Alex, this is like your home, this is. I still want to change the snow pit, I think. I think we need to change it to like a cemetery or something.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
It just makes people too despondent when people die. And we get people dying all the time. I don't know, do we have another medic? This is just nuts. We need engineers for it. 3 medical posters feels like huge overkill. But we're gonna treat the ill. Well, I think we've got to wait for this law to be on cooldown, and then after that we've got the organ transplant, so in theory we can treat people quicker. The fighting arena, we could start to bring down the discontent. We've got the sustained life thing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can you not unwind? Can you not change the law? Like, once you've got corpse disposal, you can't build cemetery anymore. Because what if I want to... How do I change that? Build some bunkhouses. That's a good call, actually. I think we've got enough wood now. No, we don't have enough wood yet. Sawmills on overtime. Decisions are final. That is disgusting. It's disgusting, I tell you. One second. Wow, I've got no children. I think the scout brought back loads of people, that's why we've not got enough children. Don't appear to have any free workers. Okay, well that should bring more coal in anyway. In fairness, most dictators aren't given a time limit between signing new laws. Most dictators can change their mind. Apparently I can't. It's got 5 hours till he gets to the observatory. Can we build the, Really need to think about those laws now. Yeah, you really have to think about your decisions. Absolutely. Sim Games fan. They're getting ill because the more the building temperature is blue, the easier the workers are getting ill. Click on a building and hover over the thermometer. Well, yeah, you say that. But every single building they work in is heated, so the only times they can get ill are when they're working out here, where the temperature's cold, with a moderate risk of getting ill. So it's got to be this that's doing it. This and this. I'm gonna have to remove some engineers from something here. Get people out of there. Put them into here. Right, so the gathering posts are occupied. There are 4 workers left. What's this? Some of our people are worn out that deserve a break. Alright. Do that for now. Looks like the treatment's kind of coming under control. The food situation's not good. Actually, the new hunter's hut needs occupying. No. We have to nick people from here and put them here. Scouts have reached the observatory. Halffinger Pete, 55 months. Happy player supports a very good and nice streamer. Thank you very much, Halffinger Pete, for 55 months. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the volcanoes. The sun is actually dimming. Escort the survivors to the city, send them to the city, leave the survivors to the fate. Right, let's bring them back. We need more workers. We need more peeps. We can afford to bring in more peeps, I think. Cookhouse is working. Okay, tonight we should bring more food in because we're a bit low on food right now. When you click on a building, you will see a thermometer. Hover it and it may help you allocate workers of the colour of thermometer.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Not sure what you mean exactly. You mean this?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Okay, so we now need to research... What did we just get then? Hunter's gear, wasn't it, I think? Which means we'll get 20 food instead of 15. Oregon Girl, thank you for 3 months already. Why not research the hothouse and fix the food situation? Yeah, that's something that we could do. So we need to make a decision now. Between generator upgrade for the impending cold that's coming, or a hothouse to bring in more food. Now, I think with 3 hunters bringing in 60 food, I think that's going to make the food okay. So I think we're better off upgrading this for the impending cold that's about to hit us in just over a day's time. That's my view on it. Because without the heat, more people will definitely get ill. Though I know the hothouse uses steam cores. We've got 1 steam core, so I'm thinking this is a better upgrade right now. Meanwhile, we could pass a new law. So the fighting arena allows a public house. That's interesting. Radical treatments or sustain life. Organic fertilizer. What's this? Life springs from death. The dead will give us their last gift. Their bodies will be used to fertilize the soil in hot houses. Oh my god. This is outrageous. Corpses can be used as fertilizer in hothouses. Wait, so this is how it goes, right? We throw the bodies into a frozen snow pit. Whilst they're there, if people get sick, we raid those bodies, get the organs to keep our people alive. And when we can no longer use the bodies, we grind it up into fertilizer, put it in the hothouse, grow food from it, and then feed it back to the people in the city. And that seems... apparently that seems okay. Turn on the heater in the gathering post. Oh, does it need one? Hang on. I'm gonna get the fighting arena, because that keeps people calmer.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Was it gathering post? Heater is off. There we go. Seems okay in an apocalypse. I've heard of desperate times call for desperate measures, but that's going some, that is. Right, coal output 648 per day, consumption 362. Okay, we're okay on coal. Look at this, we've almost got the sick under control here. It's a good situation. The circle of life, you're not kidding. Take a look at the workshop. The workshop. It used to be on extended hours. Why has it gone back to normal? Oh, come on, not again. What the heck? You promised to let people rest. You broke your promise. I forgot! Jeez, man, give me a warning or something. Why doesn't it just say, like, if you do this, your promise would be broken? Okay, I forgot, I won't do that. That just completely wrecked my content and hope. So why was I looking at the workshop, Sapper Rambo? What exactly was I doing? What was wrong with it? They only keep the info down the bottom left. God. And you know the other thing is, like, hang on, when did it auto-save? 1 second. It auto-saved on day 8. What are we on now? We're on day 8. 1 second. Did it just auto-save? That was at 8:12. Maybe we can salvage this. 1 second. Let me load that save back and see what happened. Okay, because this is only a short time ago, isn't it? Do that. The hunter's coming online. Alright. We'll just go back slightly and fix that problem. Stupid game. So you have to keep an eye on this down here. God, man. That's a really weird thing to post. Given Elston 78. Apart from the fact that it also includes your Twitch TV, so you're thus advertising yourself. And it's like the most unclassy thing you can do when you're a streamer is go and advertise yourself in somebody else's stream. That's not how you grow, bro. And then to do it with like iframe HTML? Your promises are lifted and injected bottom left. They are, but it's like, do you know what I mean? It kind of, how hard would it be if you click this for it to go, are you sure that's going to break a promise? And you'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot. Wood, coal, put the heating on. The heating on. Have we got 3 medical tents, or did we not build the 3rd one yet? Medical post number... I think we built a medical post over here as well. I think. Or remember. We built one here. This game is brutal. You're right about that. Okay, we have workers available. I think we stole some workers from over here as well. We're going to need the engineers for the medic bay. Which is here. Okay, then the scout's going to get to that place as well, isn't he? What's the plus sign on the medical post? There isn't one, I don't think. I think you're looking at this thing here. If you hover over it, it says we've got 19 sick and 2 gravely. But we managed to get that under control. It is a brutal game, but it's just like this War of Mine. It's just surviving against the odds, you know? That's literally what this game is. The idea of making decisions about your laws, though, and locking it in, that is really harsh. Okay, so that's heating in that radius there.
Move! Time to get to work.
Stockpile is really bad for wood, but we're working overtime, so hopefully that's gonna sort itself out. We've got stuff being moved here. That's all functioning. Law is on cooldown. Okay. I think we've got what we can for now. You meant the one with the L bar saying 87%? Oh, that's the efficiency thing. I can't quite work it out, but here we go. It says absent 1 of 5 reasons in treatment. So there's 5 people working here. There's 5 kids. One of them's not well. So they've gone to the medic bay for treatment. So that drops the efficiency down by 20%. So that's what that is. It's just Game of Thrones, not far off. It's got a very Game of Thrones feel to it in terms of the visuals. That kind of medieval frozen setting. I use the built-in firewall antivirus thing, Great Mew. Beacon's up, the hunter is up. Oh, we built another hunter's hut down here, I remember. That's the other thing we did. I wish you could zoom in a little bit more on the graphics though. That's the maximum zoom to there. You can't go in any more than that. And I'd really like to get down at street level. Okay, 3 hours till the scout gets there. Steel wreckage depleted, generator power research upgraded. Okay, so we can now ramp that up when the cold comes. So we've got that. Hunter's gear. That's what we're going to do next. People are worn out. Some of them have been working extended shifts all day. Their efforts are taking a toll. They're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Which building is this? Discontent will rise slightly. The building that's here, that's either the wood or the... Nah, you can carry on working, it's just tough. We're going to build a fight club anyway. We need to get that steel thing on the go again. New law has passed. Fighting arena. Let's put it down here in the industrial bit. That just seems like the perfect setting for it. Yeah, have you heard about the fight club, Jim? Nah, what's the fight club? Well, we've got some big fights down there, innit? Where is it, mate? Where is it? Oh, it's down at the industrial sector. When you clock off finishing work, right? Just knock 3 times on the door, give the password, let you in. What's the password? Nuts. Just put it right in between all this kind of industrial gritty storage. Right, the scouts reached the observatory. The sun is dimming, escort the survivors back. Right, we're more or less where we were like 10 minutes ago. Of course, there's loads of people around here to fight. And there's tons of kids that come watching as well from the gathering posts. Do you have to heat it up? That's my question. Is the fight club heated, or is just like everybody fighting heat themselves up? See, we've only got 5 sick now, that's good. 3 people are hungry. I'll try to remember my promise this time. But I didn't set up a promise this time because I told them to carry on working. Keep homes warm, that's a promise for another 22 hours. And the big problem here, we've got a freezing period coming in. But that comes in over 24 hours, so we should be fine. Find another settlement. Fighting arena built. Hope rises. Temperature cold. Okay. Wait, what? Mary Hughes versus Harry Calthorpe. Husband and wife battled it out at the fight club. Arguments over whether milk goes in before or after the tea. Oh my god. I have no way of heating Fight Club up. Apparently you can't heat the building. So that's a bit of a problem. Like, everybody that comes fighting here is gonna get ill. Save. Why do I have to keep typing the name in all the time? I don't have a Steam hub. I don't think so, anyway. No, we didn't research it. Because they're, like, massively inefficient. I'm gonna have to take that down and put it over here. That's so annoying. And put it in the... like there, basically. We'll just build it there and then dismantle this one. It's the easiest way of doing it. Build some bunkhouses. Let's see how much steel we've got. Because at the moment we still can't make any more. We've got 60 steel, so let's go for like 4 bunkhouses maybe. Wait, I haven't researched it yet. We haven't done it yet. Back from dinner. Welcome back. Toddleito, 15 months. Thank you for all the entertainment you have given us. You're welcome, sir. Scout's only 3 hours away. There you go. Do you want to go to the warm fighting arena or the cold fighting arena? Let's get rid of that one. Do you know what I've just noticed? When I built the fighting arena, hope rose. When I dismantled it, it didn't go down. Were you KN? Smith, I don't know what that means, Smith Bad Wolf. Scouts have returned from the city. 4 children, 18 engineers and 12 workers. Now we have 34 homeless. LOL! That's not good. That is not good. I really don't want to build more tents here. And I can't upgrade because we didn't research the tech. Dang it! Hope rose because you fulfilled your promise, not because you built the arena. Ah. So it just happened to be when I clicked on build the arena. Okay.
Happy anniversary.
Hoiberg, 34 months, thank you. One of our people died. It's okay, we can use them for fertilizer. Oh, the tech is taking so long. Well, they'll be warm, but they won't be happy until we can upgrade. And the only problem is, like, the cold spell's approaching, and when you build the next house up, it destroys the one it's on, which puts more people homeless temporarily. One person died. More fertilizer. Hunter's gear researched. 8 hours. Oh, I forgot we got 34 people doing nothing. Get to work.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
There's actually not plenty to do. There's a lot of things they can't actually do. I think all the resources that we can extract. We're gonna have to build a mine or something. We could build another sawmill. Or possibly another coal thumper. What do we need more of? Coal production is pretty good. We don't need more coal. Steel is bad, but we don't have the tech for it yet. We need to be very, very careful with steel. The hunter hut is empty. Wait, what? Wow, we've got engineers? Yeah, if we use all the steel up, there is literally no steel to be had anywhere. So that could be a massive problem. That could be catastrophic. Iron ore deposit. We need this. We need the steel work. And we need coal mining. But we need steel work quicker. We're researching bunkers, dude. We can't build bunkers yet. We're still waiting on that. But that's the problem. If we build too many bunkers, we'll run out of steel. And then we can't actually build a steelworks. And for now, we've just got people doing nothing. So that takes 20 steel for one of those things. Hunter's Hut only takes 20 people though. We'll set all these people to work and gather food at night. Is the game out of beta? The game, this is in pre-release now. So this game comes out on the 24th. And this is the pre-release version of it. You're going up in a Spitfire tomorrow, Smith. Dude, I really want to do that. I'm gonna do that at some point. I'm gonna find somewhere that does that, and then bring a GoPro because that would be epic. Bunkhouse researched. Here we go. Right, let's pause it a second. See how much steel we've got. 58. Okay, we can probably get away with 3 maybe. Dragon Hero, Commander Squirrel, it is finally spring here in Wisconsin, and you play this, I feel cold. I'm sorry, bro.
Happy anniversary.
If it's any consolation, it's like 20 Celsius outside. Mad Bells, 1 more month and I'll be halfway through my 2nd year. Thank you for 17 months. Curly, I've got 2 of those signs, bro. One's hanging on each lamp. Welcome to the nut house. Yeah, we need to research steelworks. Good call. Another coal pile depleted. See more people doing nothing. I think we'll have to build another coal thumper now. Wait, is that heated? I can't remember.
Time to rest, folks.
Promise fulfilled. Your people, you delivered. Hope rises. Save! Save it quick! SquirrelTopia, let's go over that one.
Happy anniversary.
Oblivious, thank you very much for the host, Oblivious. Appreciate that, thank you. 2 hungry, 1 sick. Right. People walking in there. Wood. It amazes me that it takes no steel to build a coal thumper. Like, you literally make it out of wood. That doesn't make much sense. But there you go. We're also going to need gathering posts for this stuff. So we could build more there, but we're kind of building on top of that thing. That takes 5 steel. Need to be careful now. Yeah, we're not building anymore. Because I don't know how much steel it's going to take for a steelworks. Yeah, the hope is kind of slowly going up, and the Fight Club is keeping that discontent under. So Matilda and John are now slogging it out. They're now having an argument over which side of the bed they sleep on. You know, it's great. These Fight Clubs help to solve these marital issues, you know. It's just part of the service that we offer here in SquirrelTopia. Assign people directly to the coal pile. We've already got people assigned directly to coal pile. There are no more. There are no more things that we can go and extract now. We need machinery. You can't walk in there with your pickaxe and your spade anymore. Why would I build another road next to the thumper? It's already connected, isn't it? I built it alongside there. We need to build more of these things, the gathering things, but we can't do that yet. Engineers are working in the coal thumper. Let's put the heating on. We may have to consider more storage, because I think we're going to produce a lot more coal than we can use. For now, though, I don't know what these guys will do, because these gathering posts at the moment are serving this thing. Will some of them come here? Don't know. SquirrelTopia offer divorce services. The scout is about to get to the other settlement, I think. Dang it. One sec. All the scouts have just gone out and I've just messed up. There are engineers I need to nick from somewhere. Sorry, workers. With 9 kids. I don't think they'll go now. We just missed a hunter shift because I didn't assign the people before midnight. Which is really annoying. They've always set off, look. Scouts have reached the shelter. The shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. Advanced steam heating system, you say? The trail leads to another city. Oh, it's the one from before, look. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1900 miles. Home, 27. Sites discovered, steel bridge. Comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice that's saying to all scientists, if you have any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return. We will get 1 steam core, 100 food, and 200 wood. Heemsteeting, absolutely. Now, do we push onto the steel bridge or bring all of that back? I'm going to push on. We don't need the core just yet. You flying over IF Cosford? Nice. That's where a flight sim show is. Each gatherer hut has a range. I don't think the current ones cover the thumper. Also, each thumper needs 2. Yeah, we've got 2. But yeah, I think you're right. It does have a range. Good spot. I'll need to build 2 more. But I'm not building it until we get the steelworks online. Because these gathering huts require steel, I believe. The 5 steel. So I'm not building anything until we get the steelworks online. We're missing an engineer somehow. I don't know how.
Ay, 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 ay.
I wonder if we can nick some more people. There we go. Seb, thank you for 500 bits. What did the trees say after a long winter? What a relief. Seb, you had 500 bits, dude, and that's the best you could come up with. It's fine. Thank you for the bits, Seb. What's new in Farm Sim 19 compared to 17? At the moment, the only thing we really know is graphics. Graphic improvements. We still have 32 people homeless, and it's about to get very, very cold.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Okay, let's have a cheeky save right there. I'm just going to put that now. I can't bother typing that in every time.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Now, we could open a public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. You will have to build a public house. And after that, we could build a house of pleasure. Or some moonshine. Or we could go dueling law. Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. Being able to duel reduces discontent. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. That's interesting. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel? The only thing about that is it's got this ongoing reduction of discontent, but then if somebody dies, that tends to kind of create a problem in itself, so I'm not really sure if that's a good idea. The loser becomes compost. The public house is just, well, hope goes up a little bit, and the people who use it become less discontented. Pub seems like a decent idea. Radical treatment or sustained life. We do have a problem with people dying, and this is some kind of way of dealing with it. Child labour, all jobs. It's probably not going to end well, is it? Well, this is it. It does say, WH, that, you know, people die occasionally, or sometimes, accidents happen, right? People get a little bit over the top with it. Public housing is the most logical at this point, especially at -40. Yeah. I think that one has no negatives to it, so it's probably just a generally good idea.
New law! A new law has passed!
New law! A new law has passed! So where's the pub? 15 wood, base heating level 2. Right. Now the problem is, if we slot it in there, on the way down to the industrial section, yeah, it can heat itself, that's fine. So it's perfect. On the way back from working and down the mine, you can just nip in the pub. What could be better? How cold does it get? I've seen -70. It's all done on temperature levels, so at the moment it's on cold, I think, which is -40, but it can go to -50, -60, and if you play it on hard, it probably reduces that again. No, I saw Burke playing it, and he had -70 at one point. Steelwork researched. Pause 1 second. Let's deal with this. Resources, steelworks. 25 wood. 25 wood. Okay. So there's actually some stuff here that we'll want later, so it makes sense to build a street down here. What does the steelwork do again? Extracts the ore from the deposits and processes it. It will deliver up to 40 steel per standard workday. Is that going to work like the thumper? Do we have to collect it, or is it going to get moved into storage automatically? Does everybody know?